Okay, so Wuthering Waves just dropped their new 2.1 live stream, and honestly, this was one of the best live streams I think I've seen for a little bit of a while. Now, we're going to be going through a full recap of what you need to know, everything that happened, including some of the secret stuff that they added at the end. Maybe you clicked off the live stream, maybe you just didn't see it or anything like that. But honestly, I was so surprised about how much was actually jam-packed into this, including future teasers for even more of the game in the future. It's honestly absolutely amazing, and we're going to be going through all of it here. I've got a side screen, like absolutely, like, you know, monitor on its side, and the entire, you know, screen is filled up with notes at the moment. So the first thing, obviously, that we got in Rinascita, or the new area of Rinascita, sorry, is a new area, and it's a new kind of water-based area, which is like kind of like a fishing village. Obviously, it looked really, really cool, and it's really great to see that we're already getting a new area this early on in the game. Now, obviously, they talk about it in quite, you know, detail, and it just seems like a pretty cool area where the quest is going to take us next. Now, obviously, up next, obviously, is going to be the official trailer. We had a full trailer of what the story is going to be like. It seems like it's going to be involving something to do with the narwhal, something along those lines. But yeah, we had the introduction of like Phoebe. Well, not the introduction, but, you know, more stuff with Phoebe, everything like that. And obviously, Phoebe is going to be the first 5-star. They did announce that she's going to be the phase 1 on the banner. She's not actually going to be getting a rerun. So again, if you guys were looking for a rerun for like shorekeeper or anything like that, there will be no rerun on that banner. But what she pretty much does is she has like this whole like flying mechanic thing, which looked really, really cool. Obviously, they went into detail with the devs did, and, you know, it looks really, really nice. Obviously, some of her design, all of her kind of combat looks cool, and it seems like she's going to be some kind of like dot character that does damage over time, which again is going to be really, really great to see. She's a rectifier user. Her actual signature rectifier looks absolutely amazing, and yeah, you can pretty much think of her as a dot DPS character. Now, obviously, we go over to Brant as well, who they also announced. Again, Brant looks absolutely amazing, and again, he's got some really unique moves like Phoebe does, and he pretty much reminds me of like a male Camellia, which look really, really cool. And he's actually got a rerun banner with him, which is going to be Chang-Li, which is great. Obviously, a lot of people were very frustrated at the fact that there was no shorekeeper, because shorekeeper obviously is such an integral part of the game, and a lot of people really, really, you know, haven't regretted pulling for her. Let's just say that, because she's a very good character, me included. And, well, a lot of people are missing out on her. But we're not seeing a rerun on the shorekeeper yet. But again, it's going to be Brant, Chang-Li, Phoebe, and also we got some other 4-stars on there. For example, on Phoebe's banner, there's going to be Lumi, Chixia, Alto, and that's it. And then also Yohu, Tauchi, and Mortefi on Brant's banner, which again is going to be absolutely amazing. And then also we go on to some other new stuff, including we got a couple of new echoes, which again look absolutely amazing. We also got a good, you know, another teaser of this whole fishing area, as you can see here. The overall detail of this area looks really, really nice, and it blends super well with the, you know, old Rinascita map. Well, I say old Rinascita map, you know, last update. It blends really well with a lot of the stuff that we've already seen, which is great to see. And yeah, I really like the detail that they put into the underwater aspects. There's a lot of plants and stuff, which we haven't seen before. And honestly, I think it's going to look absolutely amazing. And then obviously we also have another area as well, which is an underground vault thing, which is going to be a separate story. So the main story, I'm pretty sure, is going to go over to this fishing village, which again is going to look absolutely amazing. And then also we've got a separate exploration quest story with, I think it's Zany and Phoebe and some other people. And we would go over to this underground vault. If you remember, we actually went into the vault with Carlotta in the last quest. And that was a ton of fun, doing some kind of like spy stuff. And it's even more of that, except there's a new underground section, which looks absolutely huge and absolutely amazing. They do like a little showcase of this as well. And yeah, they say you can go like straight to the bottom. There's these like kind of echo taxi things, as you can see here. This thing looks absolutely giant. And honestly, it kind of surprised me at how much they've even added into this. Now, we can keep going on to some new stuff. For example, we got the new Brant companion story, which again is going to be amazing. Here's the event, by the way, of the new story content that's going to be in the underground bit. And then also we got another event involving a gondola kind of thing, where you can actually go ahead and like fish for like some asteroid, which again is very, very cool. So I'm very excited to see that. Now, also, we got a ton of other stuff, including new endgame content. For example, as you know, Wuthering Waves actually mentioned that they were going to be adding new endgame content to the game, and they've actually, fulfilled that promise, and they've said, hey, we're going to be adding this new endgame mode, which is the new weekly combat gameplay called Fantasies of the Thousand Gateways, which again looks absolutely amazing. We're going to be able to get some asteroid, some echo kind of level up stuff, and that's going to be every single week. So hopefully we're going to see even more of that. And also we've got the what was it called, the Whimpering Wastes or whatever it's called event. I'm not sure if they're the same thing, but also we've got a co-op dash event which looks really, really fun. Obviously you can like team up with your friends. Obviously me and Amethyst had a ton of fun over on his channel playing the last co-op event, so maybe we'll do some more of that in the future with this is more of like a racing event, which I'm very excited to see, and I'm excited to see what they do with that. And also we got even more kind of free reward stuff, including like a daily login. A daily login is to pretty much be expected because, again, it's such an integral part of what Wuthering Waves do and how generous they are. And then also we got low logistics, infinite battle, tactical simulacra, a lot of the events that we've seen previously in Wuthering Waves before, which again is really, really great to see. And also a new hologram for Hecate, which will be in the area of the fallacy. So where the fallacy hologram is at the moment, it will be in the same area, it looks like, and you can get some rewards from that and things like that, which again is going to be absolutely amazing. Now, obviously, Genshin fans are not going to be happy with this one because they also added new echo kind of capabilities into the characters, including echo presets and also echo recommendations, which is something that players have been asking from Genshin for ages, and Wuthering Waves just did it on, not very many patches in, which again is absolutely amazing to see, and it's really, really proving how much they are listening to the players at the moment. So I'm very excited to see that coming in. And they also increased the echo cap too, so if you have a lot of echoes, you're struggling with space, well, that's going to help you out. And also some pretty big releases. Now we're getting into more of the bigger stuff at the end, which they announced was ray tracing. Ray tracing absolutely shocked me. Again, we're going to be able to use ray tracing in Wuthering Waves from version 2.1, and we're going to, if you've got a suitable GPU, like an RTX one, like I've got a 3060 Ti, then you should be able to run ray tracing, and it will make your game look absolutely amazing. Now, do I recommend it just for like a daily drive? No, but like, if you just go around the world and want to have a look at how amazing and how detailed the world of Wuthering Waves can be using ray tracing, well, you can now do that, which again is going to be absolutely amazing to look at. Now, obviously, we go on to another kind of thing as well, which was they announced that they're going to be releasing on Mac on the 27th of March. So if you're over on Mac, then definitely, check that out. Definitely check out Wuthering Waves. Again, it'll bring over us even more players. Obviously, they said they wanted to expand to even more platforms, which, this is them doing that. They're going over to Mac, and hopefully they do go to other platforms, including Xbox, maybe the new Switch version. Maybe we'll see that in the future, but this is the only one that's been announced so far. And then also we've got even more merch releases and stuff like that for TubPub, and these look really, really cool. And we got some figures for like Changli, Camellia, everything like that, which look absolutely amazing. So I can't wait for those to come out. I definitely will be getting some of those. And then finally, the thing that shocked everyone, okay? This was the last thing. So obviously we got some free asteroid stuff as well in that. The last thing that shocked everyone was this long thing with Tubpup and Thingy fighting, but at the end we had a trailer, and honestly, this looks absolutely amazing. I mean, you can see right here, bro. It gives us a little bit of a roadmap of what's going on in Wuthering Waves, what's to be expected in Wuthering Waves in the future. Oh my god, that's a bit loud. Yeah, it's going to give us a really, really good look at what they're planning to do in the future. Obviously, you can see Frolova is massively kind of involved with this. And I'm just going to mute this real quick because, again, it's one of the biggest things that I think people have been asking for is a roadmap to kind of find out, hey, what is going to be happening in the future of Wuthering Waves? And I feel like this is telling us exactly. And not only that, we don't just get a roadmap of what's to come. We get a little bit of a teaser of some of the new characters come to the game, which... Oh my god, bro. Look at this character design. That first character there, for example, we had just a little look if we can pause on her. She actually comes up to Rover and looks absolutely insane. I'm going to be real. I wish I recorded a reaction to this because my face was like it was actually absolutely insane. Obviously, as you can see, this character design looks amazing, and I don't know how I'm going to pull all these characters, bro. It's going to be so hard. But hey, as you can see here, that character design is absolutely crazy. I'm very excited to see what they bring in the future, bro, because that outfit is absolutely mad. We've got Zany, obviously. We've got this new character, which again looks really cool, high detailed, a little bit of like an elf type character, which I think is cool, and I'm guessing they're going to be featured in some of the newer regions of Rinascita, so I'm very excited to see her. We got Cartethia, obviously, which we've seen in the story already, and we've also got this one here. I'm guessing this might be the final form for Cartethia, so maybe this is going to be the pullable one. I don't know, maybe, we're not sure. Or it could just be something completely different. Maybe it's a mother, something like that. I'm not sure. But again, I'm pretty sure looking at the overall design and everything like that, they do look very similar. So it seems like we are going to get some similar character designs. Now, I don't know if these screenshots and everything like this that is going on is actually representative of what we're going to get in this quest, because, you know, maybe we're going to get this in the quest that's coming up, or maybe it's something for the future. Obviously, they did outline a roadmap of the different titles for the future quests, and I feel like that was a little bit of what the earlier stuff was. But I think maybe we might see some of the Cartethia stuff and everything like that in the quest that is upcoming, or maybe the quest afterwards. And I think a lot of people saying that this was going to be a massive filler patch were completely wrong. I made a video on this on my main channel talking about r/sketcher gaming and them shutting it down because they thought it wasn't a big enough event, it wasn't a main event, it wasn't like anything, you know, that big. Bro, like, come on. I've been live, I say live, recording for like 11 minutes right now. And, you know, I've only just gotten to the end of all the content that is coming to the game. It's absolutely insane. And Kuro Games just keep improving and keep showing us everything that they do. Because, bro, I am so excited for what's to come for Wuthering Waves in the future. I was not expecting this at all. And let me know down in the comments if you guys were expecting any of this, and if you guys, you know, what you guys are most excited for. Are you excited for any of the new characters? Maybe some of the characters that are coming out. Obviously, you know, Phoebe and Brant are great, but now, like, after showing all of these characters, I'm just like, oh, come on, like... Now I'm like a little bit less excited for them because I'm more excited for the other ones, but like I'm still excited for all of them. So again, it's going to be really exciting to see what they do in the future. And if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I hope I kind of gave you a little bit of a recap of everything that happened and talked a little bit about, you know, what we could be seeing in the future of Wuthering Waves and everything like that, because honestly this live stream was so jam-packed, you definitely do need a recap to go back through it all because it's absolutely insane. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy it, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.